In the history of modern air combat, only a few aircraft have truly redefined the battlefield. Among them, the F-35A Lightning II stands as a technological marvel, a fifth-generation stealth multi-role fighter designed not just to fight wars, but to dominate them. Built by Lockheed Martin under the Joint Strike Fighter JSF program, the F-35A represents the future of aerial warfare, combining stealth supersonic speed, advanced sensors, and precision strike capability in one lethal package. The F-35A is not merely a fighter jet, it is a flying command center, an electronic warfare platform, a precision bomber, and an intelligence gathering machine, all rolled into one. Whether in air-to-air combat, ground strikes, or suppression of enemy defenses, this aircraft is built to execute missions with ruthless efficiency. The F-35 program was born in the early 1990s when the United States needed a replacement for its aging fleet of F-16s, A-10s, and older F-A-18s. The goal was simple but ambitious: create a single family of jets that could be used by the U.S. Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps, as well as allied nations. In 2006, the first production F-35A rolled out. By 2011, the jet was declared ready for operational testing. In 2016, the U.S. Air Force officially declared the F-35A combat ready. The F-35 project became the largest defense program in history, with contributions from countries like the UK, Italy, Australia, Norway, and Japan. Today, it is one of the most widely deployed fifth-generation fighters worldwide. There are three main versions of the jet: F-35A, the conventional takeoff and landing variant used by the U.S. Air Force; F-35B, short takeoff and vertical landing, STOVL, used by the Marine Corps; F-35C, carrier-based version with larger wings and stronger landing gear, used by the Navy. Among these, the F-35A is the most numerous and versatile. Key features of the F-35A: 1. Stealth design. The F-35A's greatest advantage is its stealth capability. Designed with radar-absorbing materials and an extremely low radar cross-section, it is almost invisible to enemy radars. Advanced surface coatings and internal weapon bays ensure the aircraft maintains stealth even while armed. Powered by the Pratt & Whitney F-135 engine, the F-35A produces over 43,000 pounds of thrust. This allows the jet to fly at Mach 1.6, 1,975 kilometers per hour, 1,200 miles per hour, while carrying a full combat load. The F-35A carries an array of sensors including AN/APG 81A ESA radar distributed aperture system, DAS, providing 360-degree coverage, electro-optical targeting system, EOTS. These sensors work together to give pilots unmatched situational awareness. Targets can be detected and tracked hundreds of kilometers away, long before the enemy knows an F-35 is in the area. The cockpit of the F-35A is unlike any other fighter. Its helmet-mounted display, HMDS, gives the pilot X-ray vision of the battlefield. Cameras on the jet feed live imagery directly to the visor, allowing the pilot to see through the aircraft itself. With a simple glance, the pilot can lock onto targets. The F-35A is designed for multi-domain dominance. It can execute air-to-air combat, dogfighting, and long-range engagements. Air-to-ground strikes, precision bombing and missile attacks, electronic warfare, jamming, radar suppression, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, ISR. Weapons of the F-35A. The F-35A carries weapons internally for stealth and externally for maximum firepower if stealth is not needed. Air-to-air missiles AIM-120, AMRAAM, beyond visual range missile, deadly up to 160 kilometers. AM-9, X-Sidewinder, short-range, heat-seeking missile perfect for dogfights. Air-to-ground weapons, JDAMs, Joint Direct Attack Munitions, GPS-guided smart bombs. GBU-12, Paveway 2, laser-guided precision bombs. Small diameter bombs, SDBS, carried in large numbers for multiple strikes. AGM-158, JASA, stealth cruise missile with a range of 370 plus kilometers. Cannon's 25mm GAU 22/A Gatling gun, hidden inside the jet, for close-range strafing. How the F-35A launches a missile attack. The process of a missile strike in the F-35A is a showcase of stealth, speed, and precision. Step 1. Target detection. The F-35 sensors scan the battlefield silently. With sensor fusion, the jet identifies enemy aircraft, ground vehicles, or missile batteries long before being detected. Step 2. Target lock. Once identified, the pilot uses the HMDS to look at the target. Simply pointing their head at the enemy is enough to lock the missile. Step 3. Missile launch. If it's an air-to-air fight, the AIM-120, AMRAAM or AIM-9X missile is released from the internal weapons bay. If it's a ground strike, the F-35A can launch JDAMs, Pavway bombs, or cruise missiles from safe standoff distances. Step 4. Stealth evasio. Modern warfare is no longer about brute force. It is about precision, speed, and stealth. Among the most advanced aircraft in existence, the US F-35A Lightning II is a masterpiece of engineering designed to destroy enemy targets before they even know they're being hunted. One of the most critical abilities of the F-35A is its missile strike capability. Whether in air-to-air combat or against ground targets, the F-35 can unleash devastating missile attacks with surgical precision. But how exactly does this fighter jet detect its enemies, prepare its weapons, and deliver a strike that guarantees destruction? Let us break down the process of an F-35A missile attack in detail. Phase 1. The mission briefing before the F-35A even leaves the ground. The mission plan is uploaded into its advanced computer systems. Targets are identified through satellite data, intelligence reports, or real-time surveillance from AWACS aircraft. The F-35A does not operate alone. It is part of a network battlefield linked via the Multifunction Advanced Data Link. This allows the jet to share information with other F-35s, drones, and command centers, giving it an information advantage. For example, if the mission is to take down an enemy surface-to-air missile site, the pilot's systems will already have waypoints, enemy radar locations, and possible strike options stored before takeoff. Phase 2. Stealth approach. Once airborne, the F-35A begins its silent approach toward enemy airspace. Its radar-absorbing materials and internal weapon bays make it nearly invisible to enemy radars. Traditional jets appear on enemy radars as large objects. The F-35A, however, has a radar cross-section as small as a metal golf ball. This means the aircraft can get close enough to launch missiles without alerting ground defenses or enemy fighters. During this phase, the F-35's distributed aperture system, DAS, and electro-optical targeting system, EOTS, scan the environment in all directions. The pilot sees a 360-degree augmented reality feed inside the helmet, giving total awareness of threats and targets. Phase 3. Detecting the target. The F-35 does not rely on a single sensor. Instead, it uses sensor fusion, combining radar, infrared, and electronic signals into one complete picture. For air-to-air combat, the ANAPG-81AESA radar detects enemy aircraft at long range. The infrared search and track system can lock onto enemy heat signatures. For ground strikes, the EOTS identifies tanks, missile batteries, bunkers, or command posts. GPS and satellite data confirm precise coordinates. By the time the F-35A locks into a target, it already knows the enemy's position, range, speed, and threat level. Phase 4. Weapon selection. The F-35A can carry a wide range of missiles depending on the mission. Air-to-air missiles AIM-120AM are AAM. Beyond visual range missile with over 160-kilometer reach. AIM-9X. Sidewinder. Short-range, heat-seeking missile perfect for dogfights. Air-to-ground missiles AGM-158J ASSM. Stealth cruise missile with long standoff range. JDAMs and paveway bombs. GPS and laser-guided bombs for precision strikes. For a stealth attack, the weapons are carried inside the internal bays. This keeps the radar signature minimal. If stealth is less critical, external pylons can be loaded to carry more missiles.